Hey, welcome back everyone. So today, another Fat Caps Fungi video. It's a beautiful day out here. It's breezy though, and that's been the story here for about a week. Super windy. We had gusts into the 60 miles an hour range here, full for a whole day. I thought this thing was gonna blow away, like totally paranoid after the one windstorm we had. Pulled all those tie downs out of the ground and launched it into the side of our van, causing $3,000 worth of damage. So the van doesn't get parked in there anymore. So now I did. I don't know if I ever probably didn't show this, but this thing is designed just to be put on the dirt. But what I did was I went and got, after that happened, I went and got these guys. They're 105 pounds apiece. And I picked the other side up and put them underneath there. And then I lagged this thing down to it. So the whole, what would that be? The north side is completely done. And then half of this one, I got to get the rest of it done here this spring. But today's project is, I'll take you up here. So I've been having trouble with this camera, and if I'm moving, walking, and doing whatever with it, and I'm sure you guys have heard this in my videos, that there's this clicking noise, and I could not figure out what it is. So I was like, I give it to the fun gal last night. I was like, what makes this thing rattle? And she figured it out. It's the record button. The record button is sloppy in this thing. So today I have my external mic on. I'm hoping that will solve that problem. I don't know yet, but it's really annoying. I mean, trying to do videos, this is a marketing tool for me. You know, I don't make any money from them other than getting my videos out there, and hopefully somebody sees them and goes to our website. So that's what it is. But anyways, so hopefully there won't be any more clicking noises. But here's the project for today. So this thing here, which probably got destroyed in the last windstorm, is an old smokehouse that I had down at the other house, which, yeah, I took a beating. Shit. Alright, well, whatever. So, it's pretty makeshift. So what I plan on doing with this is, I want to put it, I'm just going to cut the legs off of this thing. And I'm going to mount it on some, because I got way too many of those blocks. When I figured what I needed, I figured on a foot, and they're 18 inches, so I got more than I need. So what I want to do with that is, I want to put this thing right here, right on the edge, probably right in here, kind of like the highest spot. And then I didn't show it, but can you see up there, right? Hold on, let me flip my screen. Right there is the 55-gallon drum, and there's the stovepipe. So anyways, I'm gonna put that down there, run the stovepipe up the hill into that smokehouse. So it's gonna be a cold smoke. It could be longer, but I don't have I don't know where else I could put it that it would be feasible to do. I mean, I guess technically if I had to pipe, I could, put the smokehouse clean up there, and that might be an idea. I don't know yet. I don't know if that's high enough. I know, I don't know, remember, American Homestead he has a cold smoker, and he did his a little bit different than this. Kind of the same deal, but I watched his. Whoops, sorry. I watched his videos, and man, he's got like a really super long run for his. So, not sure if I want to do that. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to just do it here, get it up and running, see how it works. The idea behind this is we're going to take our mushrooms, bring them out here, get a good fire going down there, so it's a cold smoke, so it's not cooking the mushroom. I don't want to cook the mushroom. I just want to get a good smoky flavor on it. And then we're going to freeze dry them and sell them as smoked mushrooms and then smoked mushroom powder. So that's a new product that's going to be coming, but I got to get this stuff done. just so you know, it's really wet here. You can see where the skid steer is punching in pretty hard. Had a bunch of big rocks that had rolled down over the bank right there. Pushed them out of the way. I'll deal with those trees later. The old skid steer here, I don't have my tracks back on. I take those tracks off in the winter because they're death and destruction when it's cold out. So anyways, yeah, pretty soft here. It was high right in here and it was gathering water right here. Plus we've had a ton of rain, and actually today's, what is today? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Today's Tuesday the, I don't know, 30th. Anyways, yeah, so tomorrow we have an inch of rain. Thursday they're calling for over almost an inch and a half of snow, and then we have drizzle and stuff all weekend. So whatever I don't get done today, it's going to be done for probably almost a week. So all right, so let's I gotta go get some tools, and we're gonna cut the legs off of that smokehouse, and then we're gonna try and just put a flat bottom on it, then put those blocks down, figure out what we need, get it close to level. Doesn't really matter, it's a freaking smokehouse, right? All right, let's get to work here. I'm gonna go get some tools and Kubota, and we can start cutting stuff off. What did I do with that stuff? It's just in my hand. Alright, and I can't find the marker I just had. What the heck? Oh, there it is. Alright. So what I did was, this is pretty like redneck, since this thing's just laying here in a heap. But I mismeasured from the top of the post down, and I'm just going to cut them off. I'm going to do the same thing on the inside, on the bottom ones, and then I'm going to try and brace it with something that I can get it like halfway square or something, or at least set it up. I don't know yet. And then I can get the block set and then get it put on there with the skid steer, and then we'll do something. We'll fine tune it afterwards. I mean, it's a smokehouse, right? So I found some crusty old boards. They're old oak boards, and they'll do. They'll work. I don't really care. I mean, once it's sitting there, I mean, it's not like it's structural. It's got to hold some mushrooms. They're old rough sawn oak boards that I've used and reused and keep repurposing them. So, let's see how this goes. Wow, is that straight? Check that again. Yeah. Okay. Not like oak. Get a couple of boards in this thing. See what happens. So anyways, I've got it braced together, and I have pretty much like a rough, um, rough measurement so that I can put some blocks out. So I think that's what we're going to do is we're going to put the blocks, try to set it so that I can get it over here, pick it up with the skid steer, and do something with it, you know? Right. Well, it's sitting here. That's some redneck stuff going on right there. So now I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do here as far as attaching this block so it doesn't blow away. I don't know yet. I have to figure that out. Be nice if I had some L brackets, but I don't think I do. So I guess my plan with this thing is to get it set up and then see how, I mean, in reality, just see what, if, you know, if this product sells. If it doesn't, then I'm not out anything except a couple hours worth of work. All right, here's what we got done so far. I got that all done down there. Got her lagged in with each corner, Chapcon to that. I ended up putting a board across here and then lifting it up with the side-by-side, and or the side-by-side, the skid steer, and then I kind of got it as level as I could with the skid steer. Then I cut these posts off. These back posts were like, well, you can see right there. That's how tall they were. All right, so it's all lagged down, and yeah. So got the door hung. That took me the longest by myself here, holding this door up. So, all right. Well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go take the skid steer, run up and get some dirt, and I'm going to put dirt around 3 sides of this to seal it up. I'm going to get that done, and then I'll be back. Alright, so got my skid steer and my truck put away. Got this all locked down. Supposed to have gusty winds, and you can see, well, maybe you didn't notice before, but it was cloudless. Now it's not. It's starting to cloud up. It's supposed to start raining tonight. An inch of rain tomorrow, snow on Thursday. I don't know, it's gonna really suck. So anyways, I went up and got some dirt up there in the woods, and this is what I got. I don't have a shovel up here or a rake, and I'm not going down to the barn just to get it. I'll let it rain on it, and I'll pick the rocks off of it, and we'll get it all sealed up. But yeah, so I'm semi-happy with it. Like I said, you know, quite honestly, if this doesn't work out, you know, if this isn't something we can move, the smoked items, then this is easy to tear apart and get rid of. So, yeah, so now what I got to do is I got to get that barrel down there, and then hopefully I have enough pipe here to get up here. So that'll be my next step. We'll see how bad it's raining tomorrow. Well, I'm going to end the video here, people. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.